Hello everyone. So I'm gonna walk you through the problems 11 to 13 of the week 4 quiz access, chapter 2. So we're first gonna fill out the income statement. So it is very important to remember that income statement. We are looking for the net income, and we do that by taking revenues minus the total expenses. So I already filled out with the revenues and the consulting revenue and all of the expenses here. So I have rent expense, salaries expense, telephone expense, and miscellaneous expense. So pretty much we have total revenues in my case would be 26,940. And the total expenses would be, in my case, 16,300. So now we're going to find our net income. And to do that, we are going to take revenues minus expenses. So that would be 26,940 minus 16,300, and in my case that would be 10,640. So yeah, so we're gonna check my work, and well, it is completed. So here we have our income statement. So we can say that our net income for of this year would be 10. In my case would be 10,640. Now we're going to do the statement of retained earnings. So the statement of retained earnings shows how much earnings a company has accumulated and kept in the company since inception. So it's pretty much what you have left at the end. So first we are going to put in here the for month December ended December 31st, retained earnings December 1st, which is I can change that, but so we have 0 retained earnings at this point. There are no retained earnings. So we're gonna put in here add net income. So we're gonna add net income. Our net income, it's in the income statement. So it's, in my case, net income is 10,640. 10,640, and so they're already filling out with some information, but just focusing on the next right here. So now we are going to put here less dividends, and that would be so we're gonna look here dividends. So it's 5,940. In my case, dividends is 5,940, and we'll have to put in here December 31st. So we pretty much do the same in both scenarios. And we check my work, and it is complete. Okay, so to understand the statement of retained earnings, it's pretty much the amount of profit a company has left over after paying all its direct costs, indirect costs, income taxes, and its dividends to shareholders. So it's pretty much what you have left. So at this point, there are 4,700. Sorry about that. So you can say that you're gonna start next year with that amount of money, because that is your retained earnings. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the balance sheet. The balance sheet is actually it was pretty hard for me to understand at the beginning because it has a lot of things to keep in mind. So a balance sheet is gonna give you a snapshot of our company financial position at a given point in time. So that is why we're gonna put in here as of December 31st, because it is at a point in time. Now we're gonna put in here assets, and then here liabilities and equity here. So why do I put this in here? We know that assets equals liabilities minus equity. So we're going to so the balance sheet equation shows what a company owns, which are the assets, how much it owes, which are the liabilities, and how much stake or shares owners have in the business, that is the equity. So assets equals liabilities plus equity. I was wrong about liabilities minus equity. So the equation is assets equals liabilities plus equity. So we're gonna, in here, total equity, we're gonna add both total liabilities and total equity, and then we're gonna do the same for assets. So we're gonna find our assets. So we're gonna put in here cash. What else would we have? So we have accounts receivable, and then office supplies and office equipment and land. So it's pretty much in order: office equipment, office supplies, and then land. So cash would be 25,000 in my case, 25,300, and then the accounts receivable would be 22,310. The office equipment 19,940, and then the office supplies would be 5,190, and land would be 43,960. There you go. Now, what is this amount? So we're gonna have here total assets. So we pretty much add all of the assets: cash plus accounts receivable plus office equipment plus office supplies and plus land, and that gives us total assets, which in my case it's 116,070. Liabilities. So what liabilities do we have? What do we owe? Accounts payable. Here's the account payable, 10,800. And the equity. So equity, we have learned that it's common stock and retained earnings. Okay, common stock, we can find it here. So I'm gonna put in here, and retained earnings. So we're gonna go back to our retained earnings statement, which is 4,700. 4,000 in my case, 4,700. Okay, now I'm gonna put this amount of money. It's total assets, total liabilities, and equity. Why? Because you are doing total equity plus total liability. So in my case, total liabilities is 10,800, and total equity it's this amount of money. So we pretty much sum that up, and it gives us the total liabilities and equity. So I'm gonna check my work, and there you go. Answer is complete and correct. So we can say the fun thing about balance sheet, it's the equation. So we can say that assets equals liability plus equity. So we have already the liabilities plus equity, which is this amount of money, and the equation says that assets equals liability plus equity. It gives us the same. If you can see here, this amount of money is the same as this one. So that is pretty much it. We don't have nothing else to do in here. So yeah, it gives us an example of what a company would put their things on the balance sheet and all of these transactions. So yeah, thank you, and hope you do well. Bye.